everybody. So glad to be here tonight with all of you. Thank you all for joining me. I am back. Yay! So it's been a few weeks. I guess it's been a couple weeks. Last I did a live, not live, the day before my surgery. And so thank you guys for commenting on that and wishing me good luck and all your good wishes. They were very much appreciated. I tried to respond to, well, I tried to respond, but I wasn't able to get to everybody, obviously. In case you aren't aware, I had gallbladder surgery on June 6th, and the surgery went fine. Everything was fine. I felt great the next day. And then the next day, Saturday, whoa, it was pretty awful. So I did not feel good for the entire week after my surgery for the most part, mostly because of digestive issues. That's all I'm going to say about that. But it was rough. It was really rough. And I'm sure tons of you have had this surgery before. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I just did not feel good at all. So I didn't really work a whole lot. So obviously I was not live last week. I had hoped to be able to, but I just did not feel like it, because it's not just going live. It's, deciding what projects to make, making the projects, and my brain just was not capable of working. It was not capable of working like that. So I decided to give myself some grace, and I gave myself about 10 days off. Now, mind you, I still did work a little bit. Like every day I tried to work for a couple of hours because there's a lot of stuff to do. So I couldn't have just been gone for 10 days, but I did do a little work, but I didn't do a lot of work. And so I decided that this past Monday I was going back to work Monday. So I did. And I got a lot of stuff done, and here I am today with all of you beautiful people. So again, thank you all so much for your well wishes. I appreciate that so very much. I also got a lot of thinking of you, get well cards in the mail, and that was super sweet of all of you also. So I do plan to share some of them this week. I'll share the rest next week, because there's a few, and I don't like my lives to be too long. You know, I don't, yeah, I just don't like them to be too long. So there you go. So I see a ton of you guys are joining us today. Lots of you ladies from all over. I thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it so much. You guys just don't even know how much I appreciate it. I've got some super cute projects for you tonight. I decided to use the Tune In bundle. That's the cute little kind of retro TV. I'm sure lots of you that watch me are quite familiar with the retro TV. And so I thought it was a really cute set, and it's on sale for the bundle sale this month. And so it's a great deal right now. So there you go. Yes, I had my recheck with the doctor yesterday, the surgeon, and he said everything looked great as far as, the incisions and all that stuff goes. And then he did give me some tips on, because I don't want to take medication to deal with my digestive issues. I don't want to be beholden to medication for, an indefinite amount of time. So I would really like to help my body adjust to this new situation with food. And so he did go over some foods with me. Some of you are probably aware of this kind of stuff. You need to eat a low-fat, high-fiber diet. Blech. Yuck. Not super exciting. So I said to him, so pizza? He said, no. I said, oh, come on. I said, can I ever have pizza again? He said, oh, that's a horrible question. Of course you can. He said, just not right now. I said, okay, fine. So anyways, while I was in his office, he did a Google search for me and for low fiber things. And then I went to the grocery store and got some things, and I think it's helping. So yay. I know Judy's like, no pizza, right? It's been rough. I haven't had pizza for like a month, and pizza is literally my favorite food. Chocolate, Mary? No, that is not on my list. no chocolate. So yeah, so I've been eating, like my daughter went to the store with me and we kind of discovered that a low fat item is an item that has like 100 calories and 3 grams of fat. That's considered a low fat item. So there's not that much stuff. I'm just going to say that right now. Not like fun stuff like snacks and chips and crackers, and there's not a whole lot. So we did find some things like baked Lay's, baked Tostitos. Those are on my low fat list, and they are also actually quite delicious. Of course, fruits and vegetables, but I've never been a giant fruit and vegetable person. So, yeah. So I do like apples. So I've been eating a lot of apples. I like carrots. I've been eating some carrots, cucumbers. I've been eating a lot of just like chicken breasts with no skin. Just kind of cooking it up with some Mrs. Dash and putting it on now I have whole grain, high fiber bread that I'm trying to put it on. So, whatever. It's fine. I'll get over it. My body will adjust and I will be eating pizza again, people, and chocolate and greasy fried food. I will. As God is my witness, I will be eating that stuff again because I just can't imagine not ever eating it again. So I will do what I have to do right now, let my body heal and get adjusted to its new, without its little friend, the gallbladder, which I guess I didn't really even understand what a gallbladder did, until all this happened. And so while you can live without it and it's not a problem, obviously your body has to adjust to not having it. So there you go. Anyways, enough about that. On Father's Day, my kids and my husband went on a 4-wheeler ride. I did not go. I felt like the jostling around would probably be too much for me. And I'm still, not that I'm tired, but I have been sleeping a little bit longer than I normally sleep. And so I'm just letting my body do that. I'm just letting myself sleep. So I didn't go. So I got to watch the dog, which was actually kind of fun. He was perfectly fine for me. He did everything I said. We did spend some time outside. I kind of threw the ball for him a little bit. And yeah, it was just a kind of like a relaxed day. Cooked a ham for dinner because a ham is super easy to cook. I didn't eat any ham. I had a chicken sandwich. But they all had ham and mashed potatoes and gravy. I had one bite of mashed potatoes because I put a lot of butter in my mashed potatoes. You're probably not supposed to, but bacon and butter, in my opinion, literally make everything better. So there you go. Oh, Tanya says it doesn't get much food. I will be able to eat pizza in moderation, and that's fine. Instead of having 3 pieces, I can only have 1, but I'd like to have some. So there you go. Anyways, yes, I'm doing good. Just some few things that we'll adjust to, and we'll just make it happen. So I figure with this newfound, and I haven't had any diet soda either, you guys. I quit drinking the diet soda when I first had my main gallbladder attack on the 23rd of May. I was like, oh, because I looked up, you shouldn't have soda. So I haven't. So I am thinking I can do that. I've been drinking like Crystal Light lemonades, sugar-free Crystal. I think Crystal Light sugar-free. Yeah. Anyway. And no caffeine, and it's been fine. And maybe that's why I'm tired because I'm not having any caffeine anymore because I never drank coffee. I was a Diet Pepsi crazy person. So yeah, I haven't had any Diet Pepsi for, we're coming on close to a month. So I feel like that the withdrawals are over, so there you go. Anyway, yeah, there's not much else going on. My daughter took her first CPA exam on Saturday. Yeah, I think it was last Saturday. She has no idea how she did. She will not find out until the end of July. That's how long you have to wait for the scores to be posted. So she is now off to studying for her second exam. I mean, what can you do? You just have to keep going. I mean, you can't sit around and wait to see if you passed or not because she only has so much time between, the time she got out of college and when she starts her job. And from what we've understand and what we've read and what we heard, you got to do it when you're not working, or you can do it when you're working, but it's much, much easier to spend your days studying. And she basically does all day. She goes to our local college. I think I told you guys this before. Goes to our local college and sits in a room all day and studies for these tests. She's got these giant books from a company called Becker that her company is paying for, which is really nice because they're super expensive. So her company bought her all the books. And so she's going through the motions, and yeah. Well, here's a funny little story. when she went to take the exam, I think she said there was 5 total people in the exam room with her, and she noticed a guy next to her, didn't pay attention to him because he was older. And when she went to leave, the test proctor said that this guy wanted him to give my daughter his number so that maybe they could study together. I said, "Oh, how old is he?" She goes, "I don't know, like maybe 35. My daughter's 23. Stay away, creeper. No, he's probably a really nice guy. Who knows why he wanted to study with her? I don't know. But she opted not to contact him. So there will be no studying with Mr. 35 and my daughter. So there you go. I thought you guys might find that kind of funny. My husband was like, "What? Some guy's hitting on you at the CPA testing center?" Yeah, so that was kind of funny. Anyways, we're going to get started. I'm going to flip this camera. I'm going to show you some of the amazing cards I got. And yeah, and we're going to talk a little bit of business. And then I'm going to whip out those super cute cards that I have with the tune-in bundle. And there we are in the proper format here. I got to check and make sure we're all level and even. We are, so yay for that. Let me get my spectacles on here because, you know, it's nice to be able to see. Anyways, so here's some of the cards that I got from some of you guys. Again, thank you guys so much. You're so sweet. This is a gorgeous card that I got from Julie. So Julie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. This was from my BFF, Kelly. Kelly sent me a super cute little card. So she's a rock star. So thanks, Kelly. All right. This one. Oh, no. This is from Barbara. Oh, no. Barbara makes her own envelopes, and then she sticks them with glue dots, and I was not thinking. Oh, I tore it. Dang it. I'm so sorry, Barbara. I did not mean to do that. Anyway, here is a card from Barbara. Oh, no. Boy, I made a mess out of this. I really feel terrible about this. I was not even thinking. Anyway, this is a fun fold, so look what Barbara did. Isn't that cute? So much fun. So thank you, Barbara. Sorry about me almost ruining the thing. This was another gorgeous card I got. This is from Dolly. Dolly happens to be on here tonight. So thank you so much, Dolly. This is a beautiful card and I love it. All right. We have this beautiful card. This is from Tracy. I think this was actually a swap of Tracy's. Yeah, for the kickoff party. So she sent this to me. So thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. This was a thank you card from a gal that won a prize in our latest catalog kickoff from Jan. So thank you, Jan. And this sweetheart sent me a box full of goodies to share with my team members and a gift card to Amazon and a beautiful card. So holy cow, thank you so much. This was from Pat. So Pat, you are a rock star sweetheart. I appreciate you so much for all that, all those goodies. Thank you. What do we have here? This beautiful card. I love this paper. This was from, I think, my team member, April. Yes, this is from another one of my team members. This was from April. So she made me this very pretty card. So thank you so much, April. Then we have this beautiful card here. This is from Linda. So Linda, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Love that she used the Country Flowers stamp set. And then this is the last one I'm going to share with you guys this week. This is from Alora. This is a beautiful card from Alora. Look at how she did that butterfly on vellum and then she colored it and Winka Stellaed it. Oh my goodness. So pretty. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate that more than you know. It was really nice having my husband and my daughter bring me all the mail every day that I've been kind of ill. And it was really fun reading all your cards. Let's see. Mary says she has a niece married to a guy that's the age of her parents. Wow, I just can't even imagine. But I guess, you know, love knows no boundaries. So good for them. And Sherry's jumping on her hubby had surgery, so she's on nurse duty. And I totally get that, Cheryl. Or Sherry. then Cheryl said hi to Sherry. So I got them confused in my brain. Yeah, sometimes I'm still not firing on all cylinders, but it is what it is. Okay, as you guys know, we still have the bundle sale going on. And the cute little bundle that I'm using this week, the Tune In bundle, is on sale. So basically what the discount is it's basically 20% off the retail price of the bundles, because bundles are already discounted 10%, and now they're discounted an additional 10%. So basically it's 20% off of the retail price. So I believe that this bundle here turns out to be like, well, hold on. I just was working with it, and I don't remember. I want to say like $41 or no, $36.75. That's what it is. It's $36.75 right now, which is the perfect price point because, you know, my kits are free with a $35 order. So if you just order this bundle, then you'll get a kit of stuff to make the cards we're going to share today. So that's awesome. All right. So that's enough about the bundle sale. And of course, our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines are also on this sale at 10% off for all three of them. The big one and the mini white and the mini boho blue. So this week, my projects, of course, when you spend $35 in my online store and use my host code, this is the host code here, then I will send you a kit to make the 3 cards that we are making tonight. If your order is, and then you also get the Take to the Sky PDF. That's for any order anybody places in my online store, no matter how big or how small. If your order is over 50, you're going to get the Precut Cardstock Kit plus my global tutorial bundle, which uses the Unbounded Love or Unbounded Beauty, I can't remember, suite. You'll get that with 50. If you order 75, you get both PDF files, the kit, and the embellishment of the week, which is the little iridescent foil gems that we're going to use on the cards today. So there you go. All righty. So we talked about that. I'm still taking signups from my Country Flowers online class. We got all the projects figured out. We're working on the PDF file. All of these online classes, all the cards have photo of the card, written directions, supply list, dimensions, and a video. That is a great deal. So that way we can certainly do a little bit more difficult cards, fun folds and whatnot, because you don't have to always try to explain those in the written word. You can do a video, and that makes it super helpful. So yeah, our online classes, all of them always have videos. Adhesive kits, I still have a few of these cute little ice cream cone zipper pulls left that my daughter has made for me. So I've got some blue ones, and then I've got a pink one right up here that I can share with you. And so if you order an adhesive kit, you will get one of these adorable little ice cream cone zipper pulls that my daughter makes because she loves to crochet in the evening while she's relaxing from her days of studying. And then as always, we always talk about Stamp Happy Academy. The PDF files for all of my weekly classes go into Stamp Happy Academy along with my online class. And there you go. So if you're interested in Stamp Happy Academy, we would love to have you be a member. You can go to stamphappyacademy.ning.com and you can check everything out. So there you go. No problem, Sharon. I totally get it. I could feel your well wishes. How about that? Okay. So project number 1. Darned internet. Okay, it just told me that it reconnected, so that's good. Okay, it was spiraling there for a second. I was like, oh gosh, do not do this to me. So I'm kind of wondering if it's getting hot, and when it gets hot, my internet does that. It's so annoying. Anyway, we're using this pattern of this paper for today's card. So you will get this piece of paper in your kit. Okay, I just want to throw that out there. So here are our supplies for the card. So we've got a strip of white. This measures 3 inches by 11. Okay. We've got a piece of Blackberry Bliss. This is a quarter sheet, 4 1/4, 5 1/2. 2 pieces of red. These both measure 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And as you can see, I have die cut some things out of this, one of these pieces. So this is the antennas for the TV. So I did stamp that first. So So I stamped it in Blackberry Bliss, and then I die cut it with the die that goes with it. And then these little pieces here, I didn't keep the long piece. You can if you want. I'm only using the little knobs. So I needed 2 sets of knobs for the TV. Okay. So we've got those. Then you're going to get a scrap of peach pie. And for that, we are going to stamp our retro TV. Get that stuff out of the way. Okay. So here we go. We are going to use Blackberry Bliss ink for most of the stamping here, since we're using Blackberry Bliss basically card base. So I'm going to ink that up in the Blackberry Bliss, and then we're going to stamp it on our scrap of peach pie. Okay. Then you would take the large TV die. That's this guy right here. We would, of course, die cut that, and you're going to die cut that at the same time you can run this little doohickey through also, okay? And what you're going to get is the TV, the stamp. We're going to keep those little pieces. I am using the 2 Market DSP dolly, the 2 Market. And then this is the piece that you're using. This is a 3x4 piece of Designer Series paper. So we have this stuff so far. I'm going to scooch this over to the side since we don't need this. Okay. So I need to bring, oh, and you also are going to get a piece of white that you can die cut the TV screen with. Okay. So that's what we have. I'm going to grab my trim. And we are going to use the trimmer on the layer of white. So we are going to score this at 4 and then 8. Oh, good Lord. Now someone's calling me. So scoring it at 4 and 8. Who is that? Oh, somebody for my husband. So that's not going to work. Okay. We have a short little end right here. I can't do anything about that phone, you guys. I'm super sorry. And then we're going to fold it back on itself. So is the internet still bad, you guys? Because I'm looking on my iPad and it looks fine. So, but I see somebody commenting. Tanya said it was really acting up, and Bonnie says it's bad on her end. Judy says it's going in and out. Oh, man. I hate internet so much. Why does it have to act up when it's warm? And it's really not even that warm today, if I'm being honest. So Sherry says it's fine where she is. Judy's got it going in and out. Rhonda says it's better now. Okay, so it looks like it was glitching. I know that for sure because it was glitching on my end too. But for me, it's looking okay, and most of you were saying it's good, so fingers crossed. Okay, so this is what we have. We've made kind of a Z fold. As you can tell, this little panel here is not as long as the rest, okay? So no problem. What we're going to do is we're going to take one of our layers of Real Red, and we are going to add some adhesive to this little flap right here. Okay. And then I'm going to kind of flip it upside down. So the glue is down, and I'm going to lay it on here. So you can sort of see how the rest of this fits in this red area really nicely. Okay. So like that. So this is still the top. And then when we open it, it's going to do this job here. So then I'm going to add glue on this back side also. And I'm going to put this on the other piece of red. So to line up these 2 red pieces, they are both the same width and height. And so, and we don't care about this. We're going to hide